Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, huge mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your nearest Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Former state lawmakers J. Kalani English and Ty J.K. Cullen have admitted to taking bribes in exchange for steering legislation for a Honolulu contractor. English and Cullen pleaded guilty Tuesday to honest services wire fraud. They admitted to accepting cash, Las Vegas hotel rooms, casino chips, and other perks from local business owner Milton J. Choi. The lawmakers influenced public policy to help Choi benefit from bills relating to cesspools and wastewater. In addition to the bribes, Choi has given more than $160,000 in legal donations to more than 50 state and county lawmakers. His companies have received nearly $6 million in government contracts. Choi is cooperating with a federal investigation into public corruption. English and Cullen each face up to 20 years in prison and an up to $250,000 fine. A 48-year-old homeless woman has died after she was assaulted in Kapolei on Tuesday. Police last night responded to a report of a man standing over a woman on the ground outside of the Kapolei police station. When officers arrived, they discovered an unresponsive woman who appeared to be badly beaten. She was taken to a nearby hospital where she was pronounced dead. Police arrested 35-year-old Michael K. Armstrong at the scene on suspicion of second-degree murder. The victim and the suspect were not acquaintances. Armstrong was arrested on Monday in a separate case involving the assault of a police officer in Mililani. Court records show he has a history of mental health issues. In 2007, Armstrong was acquitted by reason of insanity in a felony burglary and theft case on the Big Island. The State Department of Health today reported 12 new coronavirus-related deaths and 203 new infections statewide. 6 of the fatalities were on Oahu, 4 were on the Big Island, and 2 were on Maui. No additional information about the deaths was made available. Hawaii has recorded 1,274 COVID-related fatalities and 232,505 infections since the start of the pandemic. Health officials today reported 153 new cases on Oahu, 4 on Hawaii Island, 28 on Maui, and 9 on Kauai. 9 Hawaii residents were diagnosed outside the state. The number of active coronavirus cases in Hawaii has been declining for over 2 weeks. Officials today reported 10,147 cases that are considered to be active. That figure is down 879 from yesterday. Of all the confirmed infections in Hawaii, 5,926 have required hospitalization. 31 new hospitalizations were reported today. A state House bill to raise Hawaii's minimum wage advanced Tuesday, but it faces opposition from both employers and employees. House Bill 2510 would raise Hawaii's hourly minimum wage from $10.10 to $11 in January. That figure would increase by $1 a year until it reaches $18 an hour in 2030. Public comments on the bill were overwhelmingly critical. Some said the changes are too drastic, while others argued that the proposed increases are not enough. The bill was passed by the House Committee on Labor and Tourism for further consideration. Meanwhile, the House is considering 3 bills that would limit the governor's emergency proclamation powers. One of the bills would establish a 60-day expiration date for a declared state of emergency. The proposals come 2 years after Governor David Ige began issuing proclamations related to the COVID-19 pandemic. The University of Hawaii football team has announced its 2022 season schedule. The Warriors will start the season on August 27 with an opener against Vanderbilt. That matchup will be the first of 5 consecutive non-conference games. The Bows are set for an away game in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where they will face the University of Michigan at the 100,000-plus seats Big House. UH scored a school record $1.9 million appearance fee for the game. The Warriors will meet former quarterback Chevan Cordeiro when they square off against San Jose State in November. Cordeiro was Hawaii's starting quarterback and tri-captain the past 2 seasons. He transferred to San Jose in December following a controversy involving former head coach Todd Graham. Visit the Star-Advertiser's website for a full rundown of this year's schedule. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.